What's up guys, yes I Lax here. Today I have a new type of video which is my opinion slash a tutorial on taping your stick. So let's get right into it. So what I have here is some shaft by Brian, which I don't really know what it is. Doesn't matter, you can tape any shaft. But let's go over a few things that you need to know before taping your stick. And by the way, you don't have to listen to anything, you can just get ideas from this video. But it's all preference when it comes to taping your stick. Some people like it all taped up, some people like no tape. It's just what you, how you like to play, what feels best for you when you're playing. So, the tape that I'm using is a hockey tape. I don't really remember the name, but it was $3 off a Lacrosse Monkey. You could probably use, honestly, any athletic tape that provides grip and doesn't come off. But, yeah, getting back into the shafts and stuff. Here is an aluminum shaft. There are wooden shafts and composite shafts that come in deep hole, midi, and like rear attack and all that stuff. So, I know the composite shafts and some of the newer shafts, including wood, are coming with texture already on them, so you don't have to tape. I would still tape it, honestly, in my opinion. I like how the tape looks, how it feels compared to the already pre-textured shafts. But, as I said, it's all opinion. So, as I said, the tape is hockey tape, and you can use any other tape. But, so, what I have here is candy cane up here, which is a style of taping. It just looks different than the solid taping that I have down here. I really like the candy cane for up here. It's just a different feel when you're like one-handed cradling and stuff. It's just, I just like it. And it uses less tape than fully taping, as I'll show you down there. But what you're going to want to do, I actually already have this tape sticked, and I'll do an in-depth tutorial later actually showing you how to do it. But what you're going to do is, it's not that difficult, and you can do any style of taping. There's many different styles. You can just single loop it, you can like just do different designs, you could go back over the opposite direction. It's all preference. But so what you're going to want to start with is take your tape, start here. It doesn't really matter where you start, honestly, but just kind of wrap it around and keep about 1.5 inches to 1 inch spacing in between, and just continue down that. This is about 8 inches to a foot. So you can go down all the whole length of the shaft. It's all preference. But yeah, so find where you want to stop, and then tape off the bottom, which is like a straight loop, and then tape off the top. And then make sure your tape is not touching your head, because that will make your stick illegal, at least in my league. I don't know what else or what the other rules are for different places, but then what I like to do is take a lighter. Remember, if you're younger, don't do this by yourself. Have a parent help you, especially, and don't do this to a wood stick either. But this metal will get very hot. I don't know about composite, but the flame will activate the adhesive better, and it won't come off as easy. I know with this tape, it's not very sticky on the opposite side, and the flame and the heat definitely makes it stick better and for a very long time. But it is a pain to get off, because it's like sealed now. Then I'd like to leave a 1.5 feet or 1 foot to 1.5 feet of empty space. This is it's kind of like a guide. So you have your one-handed cradling and all that stuff up here, nothing here. So your hand knows where to stop. Your top hand knows where to stop, and your bottom hand's down here to shoot. I definitely need to add a few inches of tape here, but I won't do that now. Yeah, all this tape is grip and a guide for your hands for shooting and passing. You can definitely, before you tape your stick, go out and try shooting and passing, and then find out where to stop your tape if you're going to do a guide style like this. But yeah, so that's, as I said, it's all preference. This is kind of just my opinion. A wood stick or a wooden shaft, I would definitely tape. I really don't like how those feel. You're gonna get, in my opinion, yard sailed very easily, just because it's almost slippery to me, especially with this aluminum too. It doesn't feel sticky. This tape is, when you first put it on, is very sticky, and you're going to want to either take your hand or a glove or something and just kind of like move it around, get all that adhesive off of the other side if you don't like it. Some people tape their sticks every day before practice. Some people tape it before games, like kind of like their pre-game ritual type thing. Some people tape it once a season. This is my second time taping it, and I did it. It's my third weekend, so this is the season. So it's about once every 2 weeks. So what you're gonna want to do down here is definitely start down here, and then you have your end cap here, which is required. Just tape all the way to the end of the end cap and tape over everything up. This will keep your end cap from coming off, and it's just a style that I'm sure everybody does when they tape their lacrosse sticks. Some people like to add a little ring down here, which adds, I don't have it on mine, but it'll add about this much tape to it, and just a tiny ring, like that wide, and it goes up about here, and it's just a stopper when you stop your hand down here to let you know. But I don't really like that personally. I think it's a waste of tape, and my hand will stop against the rubber stopper down here. But yeah, when you tape this, just remember to keep your tape tight and layer it over itself a little bit each time you go over. And remember to take your heat or flame or lighter or whatever you're using and activate the adhesive. And remember to get a parent to help you if you're younger. Make sure not to keep it on too long because it will burst into flames. I've had that happen to me. And don't touch the end cap because it will melt it if it's rubber, which all of them are rubber. Unless you have something crazy like a bottle cap down there or something. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my tutorial / my opinion. This wasn't really an in-depth tutorial. If you want me to do a full tutorial on everything I do for taping my stick and getting it ready, I will definitely do that for you. But that concludes it, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I will be sure to read them and respond. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.